Hello, smart investors. Today, without taking much of your time, I'd like us to discuss on a very important topic, which is real estate investment. My name is Victor Kano. I'm a real estate consultant and I'm partnering with P1 Group. Now, real estate is a very big industry, and if you must make money from this industry, you need to understand how it works, right? What is real estate? Real estate is land, anything on it and under it, be it man-made or natural. So both your oil and gas, the trees, all these things are real estate. So whenever you hear real estate, don't get it twisted. It means land and anything on the land, especially stuff you cannot move around. So investment means buying a future you don't have to work for. So real estate is the only tangible asset you could buy and secure your future with that, right? So we have various types of real estate investments, which we'll be talking about few that are most profitable for a new or upcoming investor or an expert in the industry. So as a real estate investor, you make money through rental income, property appreciation, and profits generated by business activities. So we'll talk about business activities. The buying and selling that goes on in real estate are the activities that generate profits. So now most investors buy because they know real estate will appreciate over time and they'll make profits from their property appreciation. But as a smart investor, you don't just buy because of property appreciation. There are other factors you put into consideration when buying or when investing in real estate. And one of the most important benefits you get when you invest in real estate is one, passive income, a stable cash flow, tax advantage, and it helps you diversify your portfolio. And most importantly, real estate helps you leverage on other people's money and other people's time. So real estate is a smart way to grow your income. So now, one of the most important purpose for investing in real estate is to make profits. That's the truth, to make profits. Because if you don't think profits, most people, when we build a house of our own, we think we have invested in real estate. When you talk about asset is anything that brings in money into your pocket. Liability is anything that takes money away from your pocket. So building your own personal house is not an asset. It's actually a liability because you keep spending money to maintain this building. But the sectors of real estate are different. We have the residential, commercial, industrial, and the rest of them. But if you're thinking of making money, then the one you should venture into is the commercial real estate. Commercial real estate is considered to be one of the best type of real estate investments due to the high cash flow potential. Commercial real estate has a very high cash flow potential. So if you want to make money from real estate, think commercial real estate. There are some most profitable real estate ventures as an investor you need to look out for. The first is residential real estate development. Because the population is growing on a daily basis, there will be a high demand for housing. So anybody who is building to resell for residential purpose is going to make a huge profit out of such investment. So you can build and sell. The next one is commercial real estate investment, which I talked about earlier on, which is buying a property for a business purpose. Either I want to use it to build a shopping mall, a hotel, a filling station, or I just want to lease the land. People are going to use it for business purposes because business is actually what brings in money in real estate, the activities that goes on the land. So if you're buying a property for commercial purpose, it's strictly for business and not for residential. So it's another part of real estate that generates huge profits. The next one is real estate crowdfunding. Now, because real estate is a high ticket product, not everybody can afford to buy it. So crowdfunding is very important. You must make profits in real estate. You must learn to bring in investors that will come together, add their funds, and invest in the property, probably to resell in the nearest future and make more profits. For high demand areas, properties there are not quite affordable. They are very expensive. But crowdfunding can enable you to afford property in such area without breaking the bank. The next one is real estate technology, which is called the property tech. So property tech is what I say an advanced real estate strategy that we brought into real estate to make it easy for us to make more profit out of real estate. That's bringing in technology into real estate. That's why you see the smart buildings and the rest of them. So now, A building which you just add a little bit of technology has a high chances for people to pay more than you not putting those technologies in place. For instance, an estate that has a camera, you tend to pay more money than an estate that doesn't have one. So all these things are the technology brought into real estate to help investors make more profits. The next one is the short-term rental and vacation properties, which is a big boom. As a property owner, building a property and designing it for short-term rental gives you higher profits than when you start renting annually, as the case may be. So if you own a property, I advise you to furnish it, put it up to standard in a good location, and people that come for holiday, vacation, tourists can easily lodge into this property and you make a lot of money from it as well. Now, how real estate works. Before you jump into real estate, you need to understand how the market works. First thing you look out for is what will make this property appreciate in a short space of time. What are those factors that you could look out for that with these factors in place, property has a high tendency to appreciate? The next thing you look out for are what are those enabling profits when buying real estate. Enabling profits comes from different dimensions. For instance, you could buy a property because a promo is going on. You could buy a property because it's at a pre-launch stage. You could buy a property because of the infrastructures the government promised to bring into that environment. And these infrastructures are going to guarantee a high profit or return on investment when you invest in such property. The next one is agents and brokers capture profit by providing services. As a realtor or as an agent who is into real estate, for you to make money from real estate, there are some services you must be willing to render so you could make money in return. Services like one, you could help your clients carry out a proper due diligence, which actually costs money. So when your client is paying you either 5 or 10% of the transaction, there was a service that you rendered to him that he couldn't do for himself. And there are many others, but because of time, we just keep it very, very brief. So now, convincing clients to invest in real estate, there are some major things you must look out for. First of all, you must understand their needs. People don't buy things they want, but people are willing to pay for something they need even when they don't have money. So is a property or opportunity you're offering to them, is it going to solve their immediate need? If yes, it will be easy for you to sell to them. The next one is educate them on value. What is the value of that property? What is the benefit of them investing in that property? Don't just tell people come and buy land. Why are they actually buying this land? You must make sure the value of this property could meet that person's need. With this, it becomes easier for you to convince a client to buy. The next one is you must address objections. Probably your client must have made various mistakes on their previous investments, and you cannot just ignore that factor. You must address those mistakes they made and help them correct so they won't make that mistake in the nearest future. The next one is it must align with their vision. Someone tells you he wants to build a hotel. You must make sure the property you're offering the person is suitable for a hotel building. Someone said he wants to build a filling station. The property will be suitable for filling station. The client cannot tell you I want to build a hotel. You tell him no, don't build hotel, build school. No, that's not how to convince the client to buy. You must make sure that the property you're selling aligns with their vision. The last but not the least, you must create a sense of urgency. You must let them understand that this offer will not last forever, and there are a lot of investors out there looking for this offer. But the fastest fingers are the ones who normally grab smart investment opportunities. So these are one of the things you must look out for trying to convince a client to buy a property. Now, you as a marketer, there are some 4 P's. I call it the 4 P's in marketing in real estate. So for you to market real estate effectively, you must look out for these 4 P's. The first is product. You must have a good product knowledge because you can't meet a client, you can't sell a product you know nothing about. So you must understand the location of this product, the size, the documentation, and the rest of them. It's very important. Not having a good product knowledge can affect you when marketing. The next thing is price. When selling a product, you must make sure that the client you're offering this product, it is suitable to his or her budget. That's where budget comes in. Someone cannot just tell you, I'm looking for a product. You need to ask them, what is your budget? How much can you spend for this investment? And make sure you offer them a property that is suitable to their budget. The next one is place. Place is location, and we know location is everything when investing in real estate. If you miss the location, you might struggle in making profit in such investments because location determines what you do with that property. Location determines the kind of return on investment you're going to enjoy. So location is a very important factor you must consider when marketing real estate. The next one is promotion, promotion that are going on in that properties, other giveaways that are going on in that properties that could make it a good deal for a smart investor. Stuff like there might be a promo going on 20%, 30% discount, or a pre-launch offer, as the case may be, but there must be something catchy to make your clients indicate interest in purchasing that property. Failure to do this, you might as well struggle to market your product. So I don't want to take much of your time. I just wanted to give you a small hint on what you could do as a beginner in the real estate industry so you can make profitable investments. So I'll be here to take your questions and to help you in any areas of concern. So feel free to reach out to us and follow us on all our social media platforms to get more quality information about real estate investments. Cheers, see you at the other side.